And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the first ever live Duster Squad podcast. So I guess it's just welcome.
We haven't done
Not
a pod
welcome back.
episode before.
No, we've done a couple gaming live streams, but no podcasts.
We got to get Nick to download Fall Guys and then
Oh yeah, there we go.
Have a live stream of that.
Oh boy, that'd be fun. That would be fun. We'll have to try that.
Maybe.
Perhaps
You'd be able to do that. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's super
an
simple.
Board
It's
game.
super-
You have
yeah.
like 3
I've seen
buttons.
You're a bean.
Yeah, I've seen you guys.
All right. So first up, unfortunately, we're not going to start. You know what? First of all, we've been gone for 2 weeks, and I apologize for that. It was originally going to be just Christmas week, and then I just didn't want to last week. I'll be honest. I was feeling tired.
Yeah, it was
and lazy.
holidays. Like everybody, it's like that stretch of time. Everybody's just kind of tired
Yeah.
and not wanting to do anything.
Yeah, so that's what happened. But we're back now, and we're live. So listen, you put something in that chat, we're gonna see it, and then we can answer as we go, which is the whole point of being live. But yeah, so we were gone. So first of all, how are your guys' various holiday celebrations?
Nick, you wanna go?
It was good. We stayed here for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We drove north Christmas Day, so it was a long few days, but it was good. I was off from work from the 20th till the 3rd, so I can't really complain.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's-
And I will
holy
say,
shit,
like, going
yeah.
back to work this week, not fun.
Sucked a bit of balls, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being able to sleep in till 9, 10, 11 o'clock every day, and then having to get back up at 5:15.
10:30 is my wake up time every day.
Dang, man. I'm
I
right in the
love that.
middle.
It's almost time for me to go to lunch at 10:30, man.
Yeah.
Dang, man.
What are you using like second grade hours? Like what?
No, we go at 11.
Oh, okay.
Well, if he's at
Remember
work,
the- we used to have lunch at 10:45 in the goddamn morning. What was anyway?
yeah, that was kind of dumb.
So Ben,
but-
how was your Christmas?
How was yours? What did you get up to?
I went back home for I went back home on Christmas Eve. Stayed back in Burke on Christmas Eve night, Christmas night, and then came back out to Plattsburgh, and that was all great. That was actually really nice. And dinner with my grandparents was surprisingly nice, which that's always it's always an accomplishment. But so that was really nice, and it was just good to see family, and it was a nice few days, and watch a couple movies with family. Watch Glass Onion, which I had already watched once, and
No
then
spoilers.
watched again. Fucking great. If you watch Knives Out,
Yeah, I liked that one a lot.
that was fantastic. And
Yeah.
then this one was also, it's a bit wackier at places, but it's also quite good. And then worked Boxing Day, but then had the 27th off, and I went out to Burlington on a date with my lady friend, and that was also very nice. And then I also had New Year's Eve with the same lady friend, and that was also quite fun. So it was a good little stretch.
Nick, what does that look?
I love how the way he says lady friend. Am I the lady friend?
Lady friend?
What is Buddy's name?
I hung out with my lady friend a lot as well. In fact, I do every
Yeah,
day.
considering you're over there.
She's over there. Well, nice. Very nice.
Checks out.
Very nice. I did basically the same thing, except I went up Christmas Eve too. Drove up Christmas Eve, hung out. We played, oh my God, we played this game, and it was so sick. It was like, so picture Clue, but there's no game board, and it's like adult. It's like super adult.
Interesting.
Like, it's basically, it's not even really a game. Like, it's a game in that it's a fake case, but you're basically solving a case.
Oh yeah, I've definitely seen.
It's like,
shit
it's
that.
like real. It's like really in depth. Like, you really gotta look through and put stuff together. It's freaking cool. But we did one of those with our family. It took us like 3 hours.
I'll say that sounds like it's a process,
It
but
took us
I
through-
could see it being fun.
Oh my god, I had so much fun because it's like the same. Like you're sitting there and you're like, oh my god, I have no idea. But then if you put something together and you're right, you feel so smart.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
a genius. No, but that was really fun. That's
I
pretty
think
much
you
it.
will like Glass Onion. Okay.
Yeah, no,
from-
I like those kind of. I like those. I like that kind of media, games,
Yeah.
movies, books.
I
like
just
the
fucking love
whodunit.
Daniel Craig as Benoit Blanc.
He's really good,
That character is just so much fun.
He's really good. His New Orleans, super New Orleans accent.
Oh, he's got quite the drawl on him. Yes.
It's like so exaggerated. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so unfortunately, we're not going to hear how Eric's doing. Eric's actually in Japan right now, which I know we've discussed. I actually don't know if we ever discussed it on the actual show, but
He may have mentioned it.
he may have mentioned it.
Trip? I'm not sure.
yeah, he's visiting his brother over there who is teaching English, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's so right now it is 9:06 on a Friday. It is, I believe, 10 a.m. tomorrow, 10 a.m. Saturday, where he is right now.
Oh
so-
wow.
Yeah.
So he's gonna travel back in time. When
He is,
flies
yeah.
back.
He's gonna de-age. It's like opposite of Interstellar. Don't they get old, or do they? I don't remember.
No,
I didn't even
think
see
there's
it.
a plot point where the time passes faster on this one planet than on Earth.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. Because it was like every hour on here is 7 years on Earth or something
Yeah.
like that. It's like, oh
Yep.
shit, we better get out of here then.
But then I think his like daughter grows up and maybe dies or something. I don't know.
Dang.
And there's like these video diaries. Yeah. It's bad.
All right.
That's the one scene you see in memes every time where it's Matthew McConaughey freaking out.
Yeah. All right. So there's our fun beginning out of the way, and now we're gonna get to some less fun stuff. So I'm sure everybody's seen it because it's everywhere right now.
Yeah.
Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills went down with cardiac arrest on the field. Did you guys actually see the video of the
Yes.
play?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
pretty wild.
It's wild because like he gets up and it looks like he's fine, and then he's like,
And he just
Yeah.
tips backwards.
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. But so he went down. Nobody knew. He got carted off. They postponed the game. And then
postponed and eventually canceled. They canceled it.
they
today.
did fully
not gonna
cancel
play
it. So I don't know what that means as far as seating goes. It's not really important. But
Yeah, they'll have to figure something out.
but he's doing all right now. I'm
Yeah.
sure you guys saw he was responsive. He wrote. They took the breathing tube out, and he was able to talk on FaceTime with the team.
Yeah.
So it seems like he's coming out of it. I would expect that he's done, like done playing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a doctor, so I have no fucking clue. But it's hard. I imagine, yeah, you wouldn't want to have a chance of that happening again.
And
I
'cause-
wouldn't be able to know enough about if he'd be at risk of it happening more. I'm sure that's probably a thing.
I would
don't know,
expect just
but-
from the video of the hit that he took, like that shit
Yeah.
happens like 30 times a game. Like
Yeah.
you're not gonna be able to play that if like that's gonna be like a risk. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But I was
It's hard to
seeing
say.
some,
I guess
like,
the first thing that he said when he came to was he asked if they
Yeah.
won the game,
Mhm.
which is like
What
the
are you
thing that
doing,
we
man?
don't
Calm
realize
down, man.
too, compared to like them, any professional athlete is their competitor. So like getting them to hang it up is
True.
almost
not
impossible.
easy.
So
Yeah.
True.
I would personally, I'd be surprised if he doesn't play again, but it wouldn't surprise me though if he does. So
It's mostly just good to hear he's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had heard like from everything I was reading, I don't remember what it was called. It was a double C like term, but then the second word was carditis, I think.
Mm.
Where it was like it's a thing that's usually more often suffered in like baseball players when they take like a line drive to the sternum.
Oh,
And,
it was
like,
like
there's a- Yeah,
Mhm.
where it's like it's not like a high chance, but there's a rare enough chance for just about anybody. Like if the right spot gets hit hard enough,
Mhm.
this could happen. And then I also saw, I was playing on some news station where the same kind of injury happened to an NHL player. I don't remember the NHL player's name, but he was in like the 80s. He took a slap shot to the chest.
Oh,
And like the same kind of thing happened where he like kept skating for a second and then
Didn't Pronger
like,
do
fell
that?
over.
I saw a video of Pronger getting hit with a slap shot.
Was it Pronger?
I think
I
so.
don't think the padding was that. I think the padding was better when Pronger played.
Yeah.
I think the
don't
padding would
it
have been
was
too
him.
good for that to happen.
It was the St.
Let me
Louis
look,
Blue.
But
It might have
I'm
been, but-
like 95% sure that it was a hit on Pronger. He took a slap shot.
Maybe.
Interesting. Who knows? But I was like, yeah, it's just one of those things where in that dangerous of the sport, it's like the 1 in a million thing that I guess could always happen. But it's just good to hear he's okay.
It
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah,
Keep going.
definitely glad that he's going to be okay. Man, I wouldn't be playing again. I know they're
I
built
probably wouldn't
different.
either. Yeah.
They're ultra competitors, like Nick said. So like it's but like fuck, man, like you almost
Football is
died.
also
you almost
it's
died,
just such
man.
an obscenely physical sport. Like hockey's physical enough, but like
Yeah.
they're literally just ramming each other like every play, like every game. Like it's a lot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be hard to come back, but hope he's just okay and can kind of move on from there.
Yeah. If he could just be a QB.
Really got to work on your arm, yeah.
Okay. On to the team updates, gentlemen. Who would like to go first? I didn't get a message from Rick,
Ah, darn.
so I don't have anything to read word for word.
I'll go first because it's probably going to be pretty short.
Go ahead.
Because honestly,
They've been sucking balls.
The Habs are kind of ass.
Yeah,
are
they
kinda
do. They
ass.
suck.
They got like 1 million people injured right now, which doesn't help. Most recently, Caden Gould went down with a knee injury that he's going to be out for at least 8 weeks. It's not great times.
They're now
Not
the
gonna lie.
basement of the Atlantic.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's
Whatever.
fine.
Whatever.
I'm fine with it.
It's not Ottawa anymore.
Yeah, but it's like that's awesome.
It should have never been
I would-
Ottawa. All right.
I would like a better chance at Bedard. So this is all fine by me. I have returned to my I give them the first period rule, and then if after that it's dog shit, I stop. And like last night, I kept watching because they got through the first period, tied 0-0, and then proceeded to immediately let in like 3 goals in the span of like 5 minutes, I think, in the second when the second happened. So it's like, okay, here we go. So yeah, I can't say I've been paying a ton of attention lately. Just kind of waiting for trade deadline. Just kind of waiting for trade deadline, but also at the same time, Edmondson's supposed to be like one of their big guys that they might pull a Sherratt with, and
You see anybody giving up a
he's-
first? For him?
He's been kind of shocking. It's not been great. I mean, they've been putting him in situations where he's way above his head. Is that the saying?
I'm in
Not-
over my head.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In over his head. There you go. Thank you for that. But yeah, it's not been great in that respect. The veterans have kind of been the dog shit part. So that,
Well, that's
Isn't-
good. Hey, they're gonna be gone soon.
yeah, but like if they could have held it up for a little while more, it would have been really cool. So we could maybe trade. But that's where that's at. It's firmly looking like Brendan Gallagher is going to be an IR player within like 2 years.
Dang.
He's like, I don't know, he's
like-
already had like 3 injuries.
He's like 33,
Um,
isn't he, or something?
I don't know how
32?
old he is off the top of my head. I think he's towards the low end of 30s. The problem is he's signed until he's signed through 2026-27.
Yes.
So that's less great.
And it's like
Um,
7 something, isn't it?
6.5, I think.
Ah,
And he is only 30 years old.
oh, dang.
So it should be fine, but then he just kind of He gets injured, comes back for like a couple games, then gets injured again, then comes back for a couple games, then gets injured again, and it's just not going great. I hope this isn't like kind of the path he's going down, because he's been sort of a beloved player for me his whole time there. Because like he's never been like the flashiest guy, but his give a fuck level was always at like 10,000%.
Yeah, he always cared.
And he was a 30 goal scorer for a few years. Like he was a good player.
Yeah.
And it
He's a
was
good
just
player.
cool to see a guy like that, like persistent guy like that with that kind of energy coming out of the 5th round and just like being able to be that kind of player. And I hope it's not the end, but it's not. It's starting to look not great.
Not looking good.
Yeah. That's where the Habs are at.
All right. Yeah.
The one nice thing though is the Florida Panthers also suck.
Dude, what?
And
yeah.
we have their pick.
That's odd.
So
That's crazy. I did see.
I mean, that might be a little strong. I think they're still like within reach of doing things. I haven't really paid
they're
that
within
much
reach,
attention.
but basically everybody in the Atlantic but the Canadians is in reach.
Fair enough.
I was looking at the standings earlier, and I did see a nice 1-8-1 in their last 10 for the Canadians and a 6-game losing streak.
It's bad.
I was like, oh
it's
boy.
real bad. Their goal differential is -44 at the moment. Yeah, it's
Oh
not
dear,
good.
dear
Well,
me.
because there was like a 9-2, a 7-2, a 6-2, all within like 4 games, a 4-game stretch.
Yeah,
They just lost 4-1 to the Rangers. Before that, they had lost 6-3 to who was that? Was that Washington? No, that was a 9-2 game.
I don't.
It's
recall.
been bad. It's been not great. It's been not great.
All right,
But that's also fine because Bedard.
whatever.
So
You guys weren't going to be good this year anyway.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for trade deadline.
Yeah. When's that? That's is that February?
I think it's in February this year because it was in March last year, but I only think that was because it was
Late
because the whole season was a little late from what I remember.
So is it around All-Star? The All-Star
NHL
break?
No, All-Star break is end of January. I think trade
okay.
deadline is going to be end of February. That's what it always used to be.
That's I'm sure. Well, we started on time this year, so I'm assuming it'll be back to that.
Oh, it's March 3rd.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it's just like a little after the end of February. So
it might as well be late February. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, cool. I'm excited. You know what I'm excited about, and we're going to talk about this not this week, but another week. Patrick Kane
He's going
and Jonathan Tays. Where are they going? They got to go somewhere. You got to imagine somebody's going to want them.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that
Intrigued.
another time.
Another time.
Nikki, what do you got for us?
Yeah. Not much.
Timmy
just
Stutes,
that
man, he's been
defensive
coming on.
look good. I haven't watched any games. Shocker. I'm sure you guys are surprised.
I mean, I'm becoming familiar for your reasons as to why it's not so great to watch games when your team is this dog shit.
Yeah.
Although they've been on a good stretch,
good.
though.
They're 4-1 in the last 5, so
Here we go. They're figuring it out.
they're on a good stretch here lately. They are 1 point off of being 4th in the Atlantic, so
Oh shit! Yeah, they're ahead of the Panthers.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the other thing is, Mike, they might not be in the right order, but they still
There's a
still
chance,
have that outside
baby.
chance to snag that last wild card spot.
There's a chance.
Is there only
7 points.
7 off of the Islanders right now?
7 points outside. Yep.
With 2 games in hand.
So
So if you win those two, that just makes it 3 points.
Yeah.
You can make that gap up.
They have looked good lately. Forsberg's returned to form.
Yeah.
Talbot's been pretty good. Defense is still the defense.
Yeah, they'd have to run
The
real hot.
offense is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Not much. They're just there.
They're
Making it
doing
hard
better
for
than they
other
were. They must be doing real good because they started like crap. So
yeah,
they've
they've had a heat.
They have
the
been
last-
better since Talbot's been back. Like
I remember that. That was
it took him a couple weeks to really like get back into things.
Yeah, as it does.
7 points outside a wild card, 6-3-1 in their last 10. If they can do that, if they can do at least that for the next, for the rest of the season, I think they'll be looking
Yeah,
good.
that's the thing. They kind of just have to do.
They have to
that
now. They
for
have
the
to
rest
now.
of this.
Yeah.
So That's the tough part, but I mean, it's not definitely not undoable. They've been
Do
looking
it.
strong in the last stretch. I mean, I know you need them to.
I don't need them to. I just really
No,
would
I
like them to. All right. I should have
I
looked
mean,
at
if
the
they,
Islanders.
if they can keep stealing points from Florida as much as they can, then go for it.
Oh, fucking
go for
Florida,
it.
man.
Florida
Team.
sucks ass. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm not just saying that.
I'm still baffled by the Paul Maurice thing. The choice
Yeah.
to bring him in. That's still confusing. Like, I understand that Brunette, like,
I don't know.
it was a really poor showing in that Tampa series with Brunette. But like,
To be
it's a
fair,
first-time coach.
and he was going up against someone who is
He
for
was
some
going
reason,
up against Tampa.
yeah, and a coach
like-
who somehow has still not won a Jack Adams. By the way,
Oh, well, yeah. Because it's expected. He's expected to be
Bullshit.
good.
It's
That's
chicken
not how
chip
the
bullshit.
voting on that
It's
award
chicken chip
works.
bullshit. Listen to this.
I know
looked,
it is dumb. Yes.
I looked this up. I looked this up the other day because I was curious. I was like, I wonder how John Cooper. Well, one, I was like, I wonder if they have coach stuff on Hockey Reference, and they do. And I was like, I wonder how Coach Cooper. I wonder how his like stats are. And I looked.
Oh, his win-loss has got to be ludicrous.
It's pretty ridiculous. He has not. He's only had one season where he didn't get at least 40 wins. One season.
Jesus.
And that one season was the shortened season.
There you go.
And he still doesn't have a goddamn Jack Adams. But it's expected. They have a good team, whatever.
You know what? Guys know who that award is voted on by? It's the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah, isn't it it's not media, is it?
It's
Is it
sort
media?
of. It kind of,
Like
yeah.
the journalist group or something?
No, it's not the PHW. Yeah, Professional Hockey Register. PHWA. Not that.
Oh.
Something else.
But I have no idea. You can tell us.
I don't know. I remember what the association's name is, but it's the broadcasters. It's like the commentators.
Oh, so like Elliot Friedman.
Or I think it might,
Or is it
might
like-
be included, but I think it's like literally like the
Like
voice
play-by-play guys?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. That is odd.
From what I remember.
What the hell? That is weird. Why? Why is that?
Well, I mean, like they have the NHL is so weird with their voting procedures. Like they have that for that. The Vezina is voted
that's
on by
dumb.
GMs.
That's stupid.
The Ted Lindsay is the MVP one voted on by the players, which is the one that makes the most sense to me. Hart Trophy is the one that everybody argues about the definition of every year, but is an MVP trophy, is voted on by media.
Mm-hmm.
They're all over, and
It's just
it's
weird, yeah.
weird.
I think they should
But,
have
I
one
don't know.
group decide.
Yeah,
They should just have a deciding
The public.
Yes, it should be
Or
the
just
public.
put together
Twitter.
some kind of
It should
put
be
together
voted on by
literally
Twitter
an
poll.
No. But why don't you just make some like conglomerated group where you just literally take representatives from all of those entities?
They should do
and
that.
Hall of
then
Famers.
combine it.
They should do that.
I'm sure there's probably some award that's voted on by NHL alumni. There's got to be one. I've looked for it. There's probably one.
You'd expect. All right. Real quick. Islanders. They are
The Islanders.
7-1-2 in their last 10. So they're
Damn.
Oh wait, no, that's Capitals, sorry.
Oh, okay.
They're 5-4-1 in their last 10. So still not
Okay, so
bad.
less hot,
but,
but
yeah, not bad, but
you
not
know, you're
particularly
you're
good.
doing okay. You're doing okay.
And they are in the second wild card spot. So
For now. We're coming for it.
For now, they are 2 points ahead of Pittsburgh. And you know who's right behind Pittsburgh?
Who?
The Buffalo Sabres.
Buffalo.
They're coming back on.
They are
They're
doing
coming back on.
tings, is what they're doing.
Tage Thompson had a hattie the other night.
Yeah, he did.
Tage Thompson's fucking insane. Like it's.
He's like
it's
2 goals
still so
behind, 2 or 3 goals behind McDavid right now.
He just decided like one year to just be like,
Last
nah,
year,
I'm
yeah.
just he's just like I'm just gonna be
He
one
was
of
like,
the
this
top
year,
10 players.
I
in the league."
choose to be good. I'll flick that switch.
That might be a little aggressive, top 10, but top 15 maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if top 10's that aggressive.
I'm just hedging my bets here.
2 years in a row, he's been this good. So
Yeah.
it's not a fluke like Jeff Skinner. So
Doesn't appear to be. Well, Jeff Skinner's had a bit of a resurgence as well.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's exciting in our household because Danielle's a Buffalo fan. So they're
I mean, it'd be fun. It's a team where like
I would love them to get in.
It's
been
like it's been
10
so
years or
fucking
whatever.
long.
11
And
years.
Buffalo as a fan base in city seems to like. I mean, sticking with it for this long is enough. Where I'm just like, holy shit, guys,
It's been
good
bad.
on you. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to see that happen.
Yeah, totally.
Go Buffalo.
Let's
Also, your
go
jerseys
Buffalo.
are sick, so go Buffalo.
They do have nice jerseys. Speaking of nice jerseys, last time we had a show, I had not gotten this jersey yet, so I have to stand up and reveal it to all. Check it out. Boom.
I love it.
I got Cooch on the back.
Now, I think I saw it on a player, but does it have the striped armpits? Oh hell yeah! Let's go. I love the
Yeah.
attention to detail. I love it.
Yep. Yeah, so they've worn these a couple times. I think they lost the first game, but they won. I think they've won all the others that they've been wearing it. So that's good. Oh, there we go. There's the CC cameo. Oh, she's loving you.
It's not an episode without a CC cameo.
True that. Eric's gonna be bummed that he missed that.
he's gonna
He can.
he
Watch
is
it.
gonna be excited though when he sees it.
Because yeah, this will go up as like just an episode after.
Yeah. It's gonna be staying right where it is. All right. So the Lightning, they have in the last 2 weeks they've beaten Montreal twice, the New York Rangers in
Sure
overtime.
did.
What?
I said, "Yep, they sure did."
Arizona and Chicago. Those are the teams that they beat. So I mean, 3 of them are
Aside
like
from the Rangers, all teams that they should be beating.
3 of them are like bottom level, and then these are the teams that they've lost to: Toronto, Detroit, and Minnesota. So they're beating the teams they should be, and they're not really beating the teams
That they need to
that
beat.
that they are going to have to beat.
it's 3 teams where you're like, okay, I guess, but like it'd be nice if you could get one kind of thing. Like it's teams where you could lose to them. Like they're all good teams, but
The other part of it is 2 of them are division teams. So
yeah,
That's the other thing. I
Gee.
was like, they lost 3 games, and 2 of them were division.
sure, the
games.
Detroit
It's
one
like,
doesn't necessarily matter because they're behind them, but like
Hey, it might matter towards the end. You never know.
it
yeah,
could,
that's the
and
thing. Once you start saying all these points don't matter, it's
Yeah, the Toronto one was important. They kind of laid an egg there. But yeah, I mean they're doing all right. They're still third. I think they've got a bigger gap now because it's Buffalo is right behind them in the Atlantic.
They're
So
at
they've
40.
Oh, yeah. A 9-point gap.
they've got a good
Oh,
gap
yeah.
there, so they should be all right.
Jesus fucking Christ, Boston.
Yeah, they're pretty
I
ridiculous.
know. I looked at that stat a couple days
the
ago too, and I
fuck?
was like, "How? How is this even possible?"
Fuck is it? 34-4? So yeah, 34-4. Let's not-
Yeah, I don't know,
Like-
dude. Yeah, their 30th win was the Winter Classic.
That's stupid. A plus 60 goal differential.
They're pretty ridiculous. Point, Braden Point has been playing really well, as I'm sure Nick knows. He's got 8 goals
you
in his
got
last
him,
10
yeah.
games. And Stammer has not been scoring very much. And as we know, he is very close to that 500 goal mark. He is at 498.
Right, yeah.
He's at 498 right now. So hopefully he can find his scoring touch again so we can get to 500. I would assume that he will. I was like, okay, he's gonna get this year for sure. And he got close, and then he's like slow to write down. I think he's got like 1 goal in his last like 10 plus games.
I mean, he'll get there.
Well, yeah, but I want him to just do it now, you know.
I mean, yeah.
All right. You guys got anything else?
Yes,
What do you got?
I want to make this a weekly thing.
the Brian Ashline Dallas
It has
update.
nothing to do with What?
I said the
this
Brian Ashline Dallas update.
Oh,
Dallas
no.
corner.
No, I haven't. I forgot to ask him about him today. They have been good though.
Yeah.
I want to make this a weekly thing, and we got to remember to do it. I want
Okay.
I want us to track Ovi
Okay.
every week.
What's he at?
Make it what's he at this week?
What's he at?
What is
And
he
how
at
many
this
more has
week?
he got?
I think he's 808 ish.
I know he got a hat trick against the Canadians in that 9-2 game.
He had a couple goals against Buffalo too.
That man, every time he plays the Canadians, just. I mean, every time he plays a lot of teams, but he in particular.
It's going to be called the Ovi Corner.
All right, here's the OV corner.
Ovi update.
809, which puts him. Jesus.
894. So then 85.
Math is
85
hard.
goals
85 away?
85 goals away from tying.
You weren't even trying, Nick. You just sit there and mock us, you little bastard.
It's because I know I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Well, that's not how it works. All right. Well, there you go. So he's what was it? 89. He's 89 away, or 85.
85
away.
away.
85
85
away
away from tying.
from tying.
86 away
Yeah.
from.
Imagine he ties it. Imagine he gets there and then ties it and doesn't go any further. Like somehow.
That would-
Immediately retires the next
That
day.
would suck for him.
I don't think he would ever do that. I think even
mean,
if
no,
he's
he
like,
probably wouldn't.
even
I
if he's
think-
barely getting up and down the ice, he comes back and is like, I just got to get one more.
If fucking Yager can do it, he can do it.
True.
If you get that close, I feel like you got to go for 900.
I
you could
agree.
be just like Mike Modano and get benched by.
Nobody's gonna
the fuck's his
bench. Was Babcock.
I mean, Mike Modano had fallen off quite a bit by the end, but also Babcock.
Yeah, but he needed one game.
Babcock
Yeah,
was a
Babby-
cock.
I'm not arguing the fact that
Yeah, I
it
think
was
that's
still a
stupid.
dickish thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Ben. You got to go for 900 at that point. You're 6 away. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy for me to say, but like he's
Come on.
Alex Ovechkin, like perennial 50 goal scorer. So like, yeah, for all intents and purposes, yeah. At that
Yeah,
point,
I did the math. And per 82 games, he's averaging, I think, 50. I believe he's averaging 50 goals per 82 games throughout his career.
that's so dumb.
It's ridiculous.
That's so dumb. What? Oh,
I
and
think
he,
that-
like,
well,
he
didn't he
played
have-
in a low
Even better.
scoring part of the NHL, like era of the NHL. It was like
Yeah.
it wasn't the like full on dead puck era of like the
It was,
early
like, right
2000s,
after.
but like it was right after, and then from there until like 2011, 2012ish wasn't like it was still not high scoring.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
like,
did he have a 60 and a 65?
yeah,
I know
six-
I know he had a 65.
I don't know if he had both.
Yeah, I can't remember if he had both either.
I think he only surpassed 60 once.
Only one time.
I think.
That's
But don't quote
friggin'
me on
nuts, man. All right, you guys want to do a bit of hurdle?
Sure.
All right, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because
Let's
I
see.
need
How is
to-
live hurdle going to work?
I need to set it up.
I mean, if it's not going to work, we don't have to.
No, I just gotta do it in a certain way here. All right, everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Live hurdle. Get this ad off my screen.
Should we just open up the YouTube tab?
I did when we started, actually.
No, I'll share it. It should be fine. All right, you guys see it?
Yep.
I can watch it.
Whoops! I gotta
gonna
go to this.
Set up though.
Boom.
Hey, Ben, did you see 2 weeks ago? It was a one guess. Correct.
It was a one guesser from Nick.
Oh, did I watch that one? I might not have watched that one. I'm sorry.
It was quite a thing. All right, can you guys see that?
I can.
All right.
That is quite possibly the most generic silhouette I have ever seen, though.
Craig Anderson.
What the fuck?
No.
No, it looks like he's got a little hint of hair there.
Yeah, he does. Either he's got a hint of hair or he's got a flat head on top.
This one's not going to be easy. God damn.
Yeah, like that's like the most like the least detailed one we could possibly
is.
get.
Let's just. Is that Patrick Kane? I'm gonna guess Patrick Kane.
Just guess something.
No, it's got the hair is too tight.
I say he needs way more hair.
High and tight. Nurse? Does Nurse have? Nurse has like no
He's
hair.
bald.
Try Lekkonen.
Lekkonen,
Fuck
eh?
it. Try Lekkonen.
All right. Oh shit! How do you spell that? There.
Here
you
it
go.
is.
Okay. It is a Finn.
All right.
Dang.
Well, he's a
Alright.
Finn from the
Yep.
Western Conference. Okay.
Yep. So it's the Pacific Division. So Pacific Division, a Finn,
Is
Finnish human.
Who's the dude that went from Dallas to Anaheim? Oh, is it? Or he's a Swede.
You're talking the defenseman. It's
Klingberg. Yeah, he's
a
Swedish.
Swede. I think.
What about what is Hakanpää? Is that a?
yeah, that is.
That's a
somebody.
Finnish name, I think.
Oh, that's
Try that.
Central though. That's Central.
Oh,
What
who's
about
that?
He's Dallas.
come on,
Nobody say anything. Let him concentrate.
Bjorkstrand.
That is in the East. Oh wait, no, he's not.
Yeah.
No,
plays
because
for
he
the-
went to the Kraken.
Yeah,
Is he Finnish?
I don't think so. We can try it though. But Bjorkstrand. I believe that's Swedish. Dunk. What's dunk?
Danish, Denmark.
Ah. Well, it's not Seattle. Not
but
Seattle.
It's a Pacific team.
Not a winger. Not Seattle. Not a winger. So what do we got in there? We got.
I don't know Finnish.
So he's
or, I
young
don't know
too. So he's younger than 27.
teams very
Oh,
well
he's
is my
pretty young.
problem.
It's younger than
well, let's-
27, and it's a lowish number.
Let's go teams here. We've got Oilers. We've got
No, Puljujärvi's a wing. Or is he a wing?
he might
He's
be a
got it.
center.
Yeah,
in
he's
this.
a wing. He's a wing.
Oilers, Calgary. Who else do we got? Canucks. Could it be a Canuck?
Canucks. Pedersen. No, he's Swedish.
Lindholm.
I think
That's
he's also
sweet. That's Swedish. Tolvanen. Eli Tolvanen.
He got picked up by Seattle.
Nope. He's.
Thought.
I believe. Is he?
He got
Yeah,
put
he
on
did.
waivers.
Yeah, he did. You're right. He did.
But this also might not be updated.
Oh, that's true.
But he was also on Nashville before, which is a Central team.
You're
so-
right. Yeah. Oh my god, dude! Of course, we're our first live show, and it's gonna give us the like
Pacific.
the
I
seventh
don't
D
know
man from
shit about
LA
the
or
Pacific
something.
Division.
Who is bald or very little hair? Adam Larson? No, he's on Seattle, and is Swedish. I don't
Try
know.
Puljujärvi.
I don't know Finnish people.
He's Finnish at least.
Oh my god, how do you spell it? There.
Okay.
Okay, 24-year-old. That
Doesn't help us, though.
sort of helps.
But he's a winger. Okay.
Oh, number, really low number, lower than 13.
So he's a center or defenseman.
Or goalie.
Or goalie. That's
Although
true.
I don't know how many Finnish goalies there are in the league. Who is? I don't know any players over there, dude.
Pacific Division is probably the one I know the least
Yeah.
amount about. So
What do you want to? What do you want? What do you think? It's like Anaheim or something.
Who's on Vegas? Is there a Finnish? No.
I'm gonna try. I know that this isn't right, but I'm just gonna do this. Okay.
So
It is
they're on
Anaheim.
Anaheim and they're a defenseman. Well, fuck.
Yep.
Um,
Finnish defensive Anaheim player.
I don't know their decor.
No, man, 'cause they don't have one.
I don't know their fucking decor.
It's
What
not
the
Klingberg
fuck?
because Klingberg's old.
Oh, that's true too. So who the fuck's on their D line?
We might have
Cam
to. We
Fowler's
might have
still
to.
there, but
We might have to cheat just to get. Just to get
yeah,
her
just
done.
so we can move on from this because I don't even have anything
All
like
right, let's get
kicking
this
around in here. So,
All right, here we go.
unless Nick,
Going
you
to
got
the-
any last guess?
No idea.
Okay,
no
okay.
idea.
Okay.
We need to do another one after this though, because that was
We need redemption.
Well, also I hate it when they do. It's because it's probably gonna be some like you said, like seventh
Nathan
defenseman guy.
Beaulieu?
Oh my god, the pop
No,
ups.
it's not him.
He's
Get out of here. No, I don't want tickets to whatever that is. What the hell is it?
team.
Ducks
yeah.
roster. Beaulieu, you said?
No, it's
That's
not him.
not
He's
it.
30.
I'm looking at the things. No hair, no hair.
It's got to be the
guy?
V. Yeah, it's got to
Yeah,
be him.
Finland. I mean,
Try that.
w-
Try
uh,
Urhu.
not
Try
in a
Urhu.
million
How the fuck would we
years
have
were
known
we going to
that?
get that.
I mean, that's the whole thing with the game is it's everybody. It's everybody. All right.
All right,
we
we're
need
doing
to-
another
yeah,
one.
we gotta-
We're
we
doing
gotta-
another one.
Ah!
All right, please give us somebody we're going to know.
Try Dylan Larkin.
That does look like Dylan Larkin. Ooh, is this a... Oh.
Nope. Fuck.
Nope. Not even
Sidney
close.
Crosby.
Hey,
Not
it's
even a little bit.
Metro. It's a Metro team.
Metro player.
You want not a center, so let's try a wing.
Metro winger.
Is this
Metro winger.
is this like this looks like an Islander. Like this is giving me Islander vibes.
Try Brock Nelson.
He's a center.
He's a center. Try Anders Lee.
Anders Lee.
Is he he's a winger, right?
Yes, because we had a whole conversation about
Oh,
what it's an Islander. All right.
big
It's a left
value.
winger.
Older Islander. Left wing, older Islander, not US, it's not
Is
American.
Kyle Clutterbuck still a guy there?
He is still there, but I don't think it's him. Yeah.
Canadian. They're Canadian.
Is Matt Martin still there?
Yes.
Oh,
Matt
baby.
Martin's still playing hockey?
Oh, yeah, he is.
Hey,
Nice. There we go. God, see, it gives us somebody like that actually plays the damn game. And we
Hey, it was just a new guy. That's the whole thing.
yeah, no
You never
no
know
offense
what
to
you
the
get.
other guy, but listen.
No.
in
Full offense to that defenseman. Who the fuck are
no,
you?
in a few years we're gonna know that guy's name by heart
All right.
because he's gonna
You
be
guys want to go?
wrecking it.
Do you want to do best of 3 here? That was pretty quick.
See if we can do 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it real quick.
That was pretty quick. That was a quick round there.
Wow, this
Ooh,
dude's
what
got
the
a tiny head.
Where's
Johnny
his chin?
Gaudreau.
It's in there. This looks like
Is it Corey Perry?
shit.
No. It looks more like Johnny
Western
Gaudreau to me.
Conference player. So it's not
No.
Johnny Gaudreau.
That's dang man. I mean Klingberg. This person has like thin hair.
This is a weird shaped head.
Like Klingberg. Every time we do one of these, we just torch the dude's silhouette. This I'm gonna try Klingberg because that does look okay.
So
Swedish,
it's a
It's another
Western Swede in the Pacific.
Pacific,
Division.
Western, Pacific Swedish. Forward.
Who was your Swedish
Or goalie.
guess before, Ben?
No,
Or
not it's
who
not a
was-
goalie.
Who was the
Oh, right, never
Swedish
mind.
guess we took right off at the beginning? On the first guy.
I don't remember.
Pacific. So think about. It's not a Lindholm. Is that a Lindholm?
I think Lindholm's a center, so yeah, it might be. I don't know what he looks like.
Elias.
I could not tell you what he looks
okay.
like.
Probably 27 years old. It's a winger. They're a winger.
Swedish winger in the Pacific Division.
Interesting.
Gonna be a-
Who's
Not Calgary,
on
not Anaheim.
Seattle? Burakovsky? He's Russian.
sounds Russian to me.
Probably.
Beniers. Man, I can't think of any Swedish forwards. All the Swedish people I think of are defensemen. 27
They're not Calgary
or Anaheim.
Who's on Vegas?
Yeah, I feel like it could be Vegas.
Carlson's a center.
Oh, wait. Damn it. Oh, yeah, he's 24. So it's probably 25, 26, 25, 26, 27 is the age. And that's another center. And I Had
We
a
got
big
another
move.
Pacific team out of here at least.
did, yeah.
Who the fuck is on Edmonton? Um,
All I can think of is Draisaitl, McDavid, and Nugent Hopkins.
hmm.
Do they even have other
What
players?
are other Pacific teams? So who's left? We have
LA
Edmonton,
Sharks, Edmonton.
Try Nils Lundqvist.
Oh,
Fuck.
dang.
Wait. Oh, he got traded to Dallas. I'm sorry. He was on LA. He
Yeah,
got traded to
I
Dallas.
thought that was a Dallas guy. What
I
about
forgot about that trade. I'm sorry.
what about what about? Damn it, man! I have no idea.
We should have stopped while we were ahead.
We
sorry.
should have, yeah. This is
That's my bad.
100% your fault, you bastard.
It is my fault. Pacific teams.
I had one in my head and then I totally forgot it.
So it was Edmonton, Vegas. We lost Nick.
Yep, Nick crashed and he chatted in the chat. I crashed.
This is all going terribly.
It is. It's going quite poorly. All right, we're just gonna guess. Is there a Larson? Velarde? Oh shit! That is not who I meant to click on. I knew it was not Dylan Larson or Dylan Larkin. Could it be Velarde, Mr. Velarde?
Possibly go for it. Sure.
Damn. No, he's Canadian. One more guess.
Okay, Pacific teams. Who haven't we done? So they're not LA. They're not Vancouver.
Not
so
Anaheim.
They're Edmonton, Vegas. Who the fuck else is in the Pacific division?
Sharks.
Sharks. Oh, fuck. There's a Sharks player name, and I'm never gonna think of it now because we ran out of our chances.
Yep. All right. What do we got here? Carlson.
Try it. See what comes up. It might be another Carlson.
I'm just gonna do Sun. Anything?
Anything jumping out? I'm
Gustafson.
Keep scrolling.
A bunch of Gustafsons. Let's try SS.
I'm not gonna get anything. I think. Just pick something.
Wait. Oh, it's Oscar Lindblom. I totally forgot he went to San Jose.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't remember that either. Well, that was not the best end.
Yeah, that was a bad way to end it, but that's all right. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. Hopefully we can get Nick. Hopefully we can get Nick back in here. But while wait a second. While you're waiting, please enjoy a nice highlights video from when we played Chell one time. Pushing you forward. Nick, let's go, Nick!
Yeah, let's go!
Let's go! There we go.
There we go. Look at
Yeah.
you'll love to see it.
You go. You go! Oh, nice 5-hole slippage there. Ooh. Nick, go in and score! Oh, nice deke. Nice deke. Oh, yeah! There we go. And now he has earned his slap shot.
Advanced this game, but okay.
Oh, nice, Nick. Use the speed, yeah. Oh, yeah! Let's go!
Good shit, bud.
Offense,
shit.
the offensive duo.
No,
No, I wish. I'm on the ice dead. Let's go, Ben! Let's go! What a snipe.
fucking right, bud. There's time. God onside, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Let's go, Nick. Let's go.
Good shit.
I love this.
Good boy.
It's alright, it's alright. Come get out. I don't know how this happened.
No, it's the fucking CPU, dude.
I mean, it was also a 3-on-1 somehow.
Yeah. Apparently.
What?
Wasn't sure.
Dude.
Fuck off.
Dude, do you see that? Dude. That's way too much.
Somebody come on.
What do you mean? I'm right fucking here. Wow. I was going for Nick on that first pass and it
Yeah. Fuck off.
Ow! How? He's gonna get this. Yep. No! Energy.
Oh.
Yep, there it
fuck
is.
off.
There it is.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude just touches me and I'm dead.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Goalie!
can our goalie do something? Oh, I'm gone.
Uh-oh.
I'm gone. I'm gone with 3 of you.
Cross
Nick, it's
Nick,
you.
cross
Nick, it's you.
Oh
my god.
Dude! What is that?
fuck off,
The
man.
goalie! All right, boys, you know what time it is. Da, 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 da.
Ah.
Dang it. That would have been sick. Da-da!
It was the music. It inspired.
I'm hurt, FYI. Oh! 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 No! And we're back. What's up, everybody? Obviously, we're missing one here, as you saw at the end of the hurdle.
It was
we
just
lost a bit of
comedy
Nick.
of errors.
It really was. It was,
It was.
you know,
I should have left it at our win. I should have.
you know, it
I
all
shouldn't
went
have been-
downhill when you suggested we do one more.
Yeah, because if we hadn't still been streaming, his thing probably wouldn't have crashed, and then
You know what? That was your plan, though. You forced Nick into a PC restart.
to restarting his.
But Nick's gonna jump back in whenever he gets on. He just messaged said he was on the restart loading screen, so it should be probably another 2-3 minutes, hopefully. But we're just gonna keep her going. And as soon as he jumps back in, we'll be full force. So the first thing, Benny, is, and now I don't know where this information is, but Elliot Friedman said it in his podcast. So I'm going to assume that it's true.
I mean, he says a lot of stuff where it's like, yeah, it's something they're probably thinking about, or maybe it could be true.
But this
kind of thing,
this
yeah.
isn't like a rumor. This is like a fact. Like what he said was Vegas and Seattle were both top 5 in revenue. I would assume last season.
Oh wow,
That's what that was something that he said, and then I was looking and trying to find a corroborating source, and I could not find all I could find was like net worth or like team worth,
Yeah,
which was like it was like Toronto was at the top, then it's New York.
it's
and
usually
or
I
New
thought
York was at or LA
it was
and New York.
I think it was New York, Toronto, Montreal was the order.
Yeah,
listed.
whatever it was.
Yeah,
It wouldn't.
because it's still hockey. And
yeah.
those are still
Yeah.
like.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
give me it wouldn't give me like earnings or whatever from the last year.
Right.
But if that's true, that's pretty big. It means that expansion teams, you know, if you find the right market to put them, are going to make you some money.
Right.
So my prompt for this little segment is where would you like to see the next NHL franchise come in or come back? And what would you have like be the name? That's my prompt. And I'm going to hopefully get Nick in here cuz I want to hear what he thinks as well.
Okay. Well, you want me to? I
Go
can
ahead, go
ramble
ahead.
on for a while and
Yeah.
give him some time.
I know what you're thinking, I would assume you're thinking.
I'm gonna say an honorable mention
Okay.
is I want the Quebec Nordiques to come back, and I'm saying honorable mention because
Because it's never going to happen.
I don't think it's ever gonna happen. Who knows if there's ever a team that just like honestly, actually, I think if Arizona thing's going fine for now, I guess if you want to call it
they're playing in a
fine.
real tiny arena.
Right. That's the thing where like when everybody's trying to be uber positive about it and being like, it's a temporary thing. Like, we're gonna have this amazing build. Okay, that building still doesn't have there's like a lot of things that could still happen there. If it takes a bad turn there, that's my one like possible vision of where I see a Quebec Nordiques team coming back.
They just move
Because
them.
then that's my thought there. I don't think they're ever going to give him an expansion one just because it's not a big enough TV market. There's not enough corporate dollars in Quebec City. It's not a big enough. Like, I just don't think they'll do it at this point, which sucks because it would be a team that would be really heavily supported and would be something special to be able to have. Because I was never around for the Quebec
The
Montreal,
French rivalry.
but I still have it ingrained in me that I don't own any Quebec Nordiques gear, and that's for a reason.
But you own Avalanche stuff.
It's not the same. Although there is still some pain there in terms of that's where Wah went.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
actually,
weird.
I got to talk about that later. Real quick. Nick says Atlanta, bring back the Thrashers.
Honestly, that'd be kind of cool because half the reason that thing didn't work the last time around because their ownership group couldn't fucking do it.
They were
couldn't
bad.
figure out a single damn thing. And it was the same way with the Atlanta Hawks for a while, but then I think those got sold a while back, and then the Thrashers just moved. But that would be fun. I know one of the big ones that's always mentioned is Houston.
Yeah, that's what I have
It's
as well.
a huge American city, and I think there's a building there already.
Well, they got the Rockets. They have the Rockets, so
yeah, but I don't know
if that's
like because
I don't know if that's the one they're talking about, but
yeah, and then you sometimes run into problems where it's gonna be like it could be maybe a temporary solution, but you run into problems where it could be like what happened with the years the Islanders were in Brooklyn in a building that was never designed to play hockey games in.
True.
And you can't see half the game from
Very
certain
true.
seats.
Very true.
So who knows there? But that's one I always hear talked about. So I guess that'd be cool. It'd be cool to get another American team in Texas. The big like market. You'd be able to find enough people to create a fan base there if you have a decent enough team. It's run halfway decent.
So let's think here. Markets in America that are missing an NHL team. We got Houston, Atlanta.
I don't know if that's Atlanta might also fall into my honorable mentions as well, just because I don't know if they'll go back a third time.
Yeah, it's like this hasn't worked twice, but this time, this time it will
like
work.
I'm sure it probably could, like it conceivably could work there.
What about like Kansas City?
I really think it could, but that could also be interesting. Is that another place? Because I want to say there's like a pro-sized building that a preseason game got played in.
They had
2 years back.
I think you're right. They had
way back when they had the Kansas City Scouts.
They had the Kansas City Blades when I was a child. When I was just born. It was a minor. It wasn't it wasn't an NHL team, but it was like a minor league.
Yeah, I could see that maybe.
I'm just trying to think of other cities that have like other professional sports teams that just don't have NHL teams.
Yeah,
that's like the only one though that I can really think.
Unless you want to like throw one in Cleveland or something.
I mean, it's cold.
I don't know. Just like NBA team there.
Yeah.
Then you get some like Ohio rivalry there, maybe with Columbus or something. That'd be fun.
That would be cool.
Columbus also has to become a good team though too. So like,
listen, they're getting there, man.
They're working on it. They're working on it. Kind of, yeah.
They were not supposed to be as bad as they are.
Right no, they weren't.
Chance.
No, they weren't. I mean, losing Zach Werenski doesn't help, but
no.
I'm trying to think of any other Canadian options too. I think most of the
other than Quebec City.
because most of the big Canadian cities that could feasibly handle one already have one.
Yeah.
I don't think
Canada's a small
Saskatchewan-
country, man.
I don't think Saskatchewan could do it.
What about 2 in Toronto?
2 in Toronto is the one that always gets brought up, but I just don't think it'll ever happen because the Toronto Maple Leafs, I feel,
They just
probably
own everything.
They hold too much sway and wouldn't want. I don't
They
see
wouldn't
the
want
Maple Leafs.
competition.
I don't see the Maple Leafs wanting, and they've already been like, because then you have this dog shit team for however many years, and they're okay now, but they still can't win shit. You give people in there another option. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's see. Atlanta. I'm just giving some Atlanta, Houston, Kansas City. What do you see for like names? Like, we have the Montreal Canadiens. Hey. Nick is attempting. He's
bring
trying to
back
make us
the
come
Kansas
back.
City Scouts.
Kansas
I
City
don't know.
Scouts.
They had some sick jerseys. I remember I used that as my my EASHL guy for my drop-ins jersey for like a whole game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He's
Oh my
back.
goodness. Oh, hey, there he's back.
You made it back.
How's it going?
It wasn't even my computer.
What was it?
What was it?
What if I got unplugged?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, so all the apps crashed.
I'm currently in the browser view of Discord because the app just refuses to open.
All right. Well, you're not lagging or anything, so I think we're all good.
Yeah.
So Nick, obviously you said Atlanta for a
did.
returning franchise. Or is it a returning franchise? Technically it'd be new because the
It'd be a new
Thrashers
one.
are
Would you want them to pull? But hey, would you want them to pull a Jets and then
go
just
back
be
or start a
be
new
team
one?
that's literally it's.
same
We are
name.
the new Thrashers, and then you'll have the weird statistical thing where the old Thrashers are now the Jets, but the new Thrashers are their own.
Yes.
This is like. I vote for
Yes.
that. Actually, that's my choice.
I vote for that. All right.
I want them to bring back the Thrashers and have Zach Bogosian be the captain.
Dang,
I think Zach
man.
Bogosian's in playing shape at this point. I think I know he did an interview on some fishing podcast at some point in the last few months. I know because I saw it getting shared around. In hockey
Wait,
Twitter.
in playing shape,
He's just having his
he
Zach
plays
Bogosian.
every night for the Lightning, man.
I heard Zach. He said Zach Bogosian,
Yeah.
and I heard Dustin Bufflin.
Mhm.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
my brain just did a complete. Sorry,
Okay.
my
I was
bad.
like, man, Ben really doesn't pay attention to to other teams.
My bad. Yep. No, just I was like, oh
Just
yeah,
a mis-
they're
just a
both
mistaken humor.
Thrashers defensemen.
Yeah, true.
My bad.
So Atlanta Thrashers, eh? What about Kansas City? What are we calling our Kansas City team? Why is Kansas City Monarchs coming into my head? Was that something else?
I think that was something. I don't remember what sport, but I think that was something.
That might be the baseball. That could be the baseball team, and they switched to the Royals.
I want the Dragons.
Dude, you're like a little kid. They should be called the Dragons. The Kansas City Dragons.
I mean, we got the Kraken.
Hey, whatever. The
I
Kansas
don't
City.
know. For why does Kraken work better for me than dragons though? It
'Cause
shouldn't, like, in
it's-
terms of mythological
yeah.
creatures, like they shouldn't, but it does.
Because
Like, I like
Dragon is
Kraken as
more Dragon's more kid-like. That's what it feels like to
I
me.
guess.
Dragon Tales. It's Dragon Tales.
But then also, like, you think Game of Thrones, like, holy fuck, like
I don't think that.
I don't know. But also, I guess Kraken's like kind of close because we have giant squid, so like it's not that far off. I don't know.
Kansas City.
What's
Man, I have
famous
no
in
idea.
Kansas City? I don't fucking know.
Barbecue. The
Kansas City ribs.
Yeah, there we go. The Kansas City
You name 'em
Sow.
the Ice Chiefs.
The Ice Chiefs. Yeah, right. Nobody's strained any muscles there. Yeah. Okay, so the last one that I had, it's obviously Houston, and I actually came up with an idea for this one. Actually, I have
What do we
two.
got for Houston?
So one is kind of copying. So Overwatch, the video game, they have a league, over the Overwatch League, and it's
Yeah.
a franchised league, which they're starting to do with like video game like leagues and whatnot.
Call of Duty does
Yeah.
it too.
Call of Duty does it too. So each team is like they're based in a city. And Overwatch, there's a Houston team, and it's called the Houston Outlaws.
Ooh.
It's pretty sick. I don't know if they'd
The
be able to because
NHL's
that's cheating.
Boring as fuck though, and they probably not want outlaws because that insinuates
That's
criminals.
Nah,
and
that's
like,
that's lame.
Name them the
I'm just saying.
ranch
I think that was what would happen.
Yeah. The what?
I
Nick?
don't.
Say it. You got to say it
Oh.
now.
the ranch hands.
The ranch.
You can't do Cowboys.
No, I was thinking, what if they did
Why
like,
couldn't you do Cowboys?
I mean,
You wouldn't want to name
Dallas
a hockey
Cowboys?
team
Dallas Cowboys,
Dallas
yeah.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
the Ranchers. My other idea was the Houston Stallions, and it would be like a horse or
Houston
something.
Stallions. See, I'm mad because there's a wait. Oh, that team doesn't exist anymore. If they can buy the copyright somehow, Houston Arrows is a pretty sick name.
Oh, that's not bad.
And that team used to use like a cool plane logo. And I'm like,
That's not bad.
I like that a lot. If they can somehow buy that copyright, do that.
Man, if you're starting a team, I feel like you'd be able to buy that.
yeah, you'd probably have the money. But I don't know original names though. What's Texas famous for? We got.
damn it.
I don't fucking know.
Longhorns.
The Houston Longhorns, and you have
Yeah, that feels like copyright there.
Oh yeah, isn't that a college football team?
Texas Longhorns.
Texas
Oh,
Longhorns.
okay, yeah. I was like, I don't pay
They-
much attention to college football, but I'm pretty sure that's
Oh,
something.
oh, I got it, guys. I got it.
You got it.
The
do we got?
Houston Hillbillies. Get
I
them
mean,
in,
Obviously.
and it's just
Yeah. We'll end it
like
with that.
it's like a cartoon dude with like a beer can. Okay. All right. So real quick, McDavid becomes the fourth player ever to hit 500 assists before the age of 26. I mean, we just talked about him hitting 50 points in like 27 games or whatever. So
That's really nuts, actually. What the fuck?
what are I want to know what the four players are. I didn't look it up. I should have.
I'm
But
gonna guess Gretzky's one of them.
Gretzky's one of them. I was thinking that Sid,
Actually, wait.
I was
he
thinking
might
Sid
not-
might be on there.
Gretzky might. He
He's
might not
gotta be
because
on
it was, the first few years of his career were in the WHA,
Oh, if
so
that,
he might not have been.
you don't know if that counts.
Oh, it definitely doesn't count with NHL records.
Oh, it doesn't.
That might be a weird little something or other. But he
Oh.
also, I don't know. I might be wrong there. I might be overthinking it.
Yeah,
But anyway, continue.
he's wild. And I did some math. Throughout his career, because I like doing these little averages, he is averaging 77.8 assists per 82 games.
Jesus. Wow. Fuck. He's pretty fucking good, eh?
Pretty good. He is a
Pretty good.
playmaker.
Not bad.
But yeah, so that's all. I just wanted to. What the hell? I just wanted to mention that because it's wild. All right, and now to the meat, gentlemen. This is the meat of the podcast here. I know we've been going for an hour. We'll get through this as quick as we can. The All-Star rosters.
Oh yeah, I definitely lied. He was playing in the NHL at 18. I'm sorry.
You dirty liar.
Motherfucker.
All right, so here we are. The All-Star rosters were announced. The rosters -3 because there's 3 extra players that come in, that are fan voted. So
For each division.
for each division, yep, 3 players for each
Three.
division. And I'm guessing there's no goalies. I'm thinking they're gonna do 1 goalie per team. I think they're just gonna have 1 goalie play the whole game.
Or yeah, you'll end up getting some like really weird
you'd get some weird.
like
It's
team
already.
makeups.
It's already pretty weird. If you look right now, there is not a single defenseman on the East. on the eastern side. It's all forwards.
Oh yeah.
So it's already pretty weird.
That is a little strange.
Yeah. So is there anything here where you guys are glancing through, anything kind of jump out at you and you're like, oh, look at that.
I'm just gonna say
Brock
Congrats.
Nelson, good on you.
congrats to my boy Nick. It's a lot more deserved than it was last year, because last year they just picked a guy.
Yeah,
they
he's
do
actually
that.
playing well this year. Yeah.
But he's actually, I mean, he's slowed down. I don't think he's had a goal in the last 10 games or something, but like he's done what he could on this team. He had a really strong start to the year. If they're gonna do this, pick somebody from every team thing, he at least is like, hey, it's actually a pretty good year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do think I maybe would pick Cole.
Okay.
But I'm not mad at Nick. Good for him. Congrats. Although sorry for having to work on your weekend off.
Yeah. Right. There you go. There goes his vacation time.
Yeah.
Second year. There's a lot of, what was there, 11? There's like 11 first timers in this year.
Really? Damn.
Yep.
That's actually that's kind of fun.
Yeah,
like,
but there's
it's like
a
sort
bunch
of
of
a
them are-
turnover of the league.
a little bit.
But then there's a lot of the same though.
Yeah.
I want to know how is Leon Draisaitl not just there?
Because they can only, because this original thing, they're taking one from each team. And
Yeah.
I mean,
and then
yeah.
these
Better be a
voting things
vote-in
are
pick, 'cause Jesus Christ.
yeah. I mean, should be, yes.
This fan voted. Did you hear me? Fan voted. 3 more players.
Oh, the hockey Twitter is going to do some heinous things with that feature.
The fan vote.
Well, because they also, as a part of it, I don't remember the day stretch, but there's going to be like a stretch of time where adding a player's full name with the hashtag, I think NHL All-Star fan vote, whatever.
Oh boy.
After every instance of that being written is getting counted as a vote. And
Oh boy.
hockey Twitter has some plans.
Oh boy.
So we might be getting
crazy-
John Scott. John
John-
Scott, the replay here,
the
remix here.
redux.
Yeah.
Who?
I'm gonna vote for Cal
Habs
Clutterbuck.
Twitter
That's
really
a
wants to
billion
get
times.
Arbor Xhekaj in there.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
This is just
We
going to
want
be.
Cal Clutterbuck.
I don't know how serious this will all end up being, or like if it'll actually happen, but people seem excited about it
All right. I'm excited to see who gets in there.
because there's going to be at least probably one goofy one.
Odd one. Yeah. I didn't know they
Yeah.
were doing that Twitter thing.
Yeah, that was like an added feature. They said, "Oh yeah, we're doing this cool fan engagement thing. We're gonna do this." And the thing is, though, Twitter will go for a bit if you give them a chance.
Yeah.
Like, and they'll play along for a bit just to do it for the fuck of it. So, like,
We'll
I'm
see.
expecting something to happen.
Something will be interesting.
What I do want to see though is how is Alex Ovechkin gonna skip this one?
That's what I was wondering. They have him again. Is he gonna skip or is he gonna? I'm wondering if he doesn't skip, so he doesn't miss any games.
Oh, because it's a lot more important to him to be playing in games.
wants to be in
now,
the games.
Because he's kind of like he's had crazy longevity, but at some point, this
Yeah,
is gonna
that's
be.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. But maybe taking
actually,
the time
he might
off.
go,
Yeah, but maybe taking
or
the
taking the time off
is
keeps him
better.
healthier.
It's interesting. We'll have to see.
Interesting.
We will know at some point what his thought process is.
Also,
Um,
I see Sidney Crosby here, and that's probably like, oh, he's been in 5 times. Okay,
Yeah,
or he's been named 5 times. I don't think he's come all of those times. 'Cause I
Crosby.
know one of them he was injured for. I feel like he's only been to like 3, and it's insane because it's Crosby, and you're like, but
I'm surprised he's only been named 5 when Ovechkin's 8.
yeah,
They're so similar. I
I-
figured they would have been the same
I can't believe they haven't been named like 14 or
their
15.
their entire careers. Yeah,
yeah. There's also that.
yeah. I don't know.
Hey, Svechnikov getting his first appearance. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I'm
cool.
more questioning the Seth Jones one a little bit.
Like you look and he's 4, and it's like what? But he was good in Columbus. Like he was
Yeah.
he was
Well,
probably
that's
their best
also
player for a while.
probably yeah. That was also probably what's doing it then and now for him is they have the 1 per team rule.
Yeah. Yes. The one for team.
There is
though.
one that. Just give me a second. Let me look it up.
Oh, you want to know
as
which
a
one's
side note,
pissing me
I
off?
also don't want them to have. They can stop doing
Nah,
that
that's
anytime.
dumb. It's the
All-Star game.
stars.
It's the All-Star game.
If
You
your
should be
team
bringing
doesn't
who's
have a
good.
star, they don't go.
The Habs should not have had an All-Star last year.
No,
They
really
were
should.
dog shit.
They should. Have.
They shouldn't have happened.
All right, Nick, which one are you mad about? Because I'm mad about one too, and I have to talk about it.
Jesper Bratt.
Is
Not
he?
being there or being there?
He's
Because he
not
probably. Oh, okay.
He should be there instead of Jack Hughes.
There. Yes.
Okay. I have not.
don't know
I don't know the
about how they've been
numbers.
doing,
I think
so
Jack
yeah,
Hughes
I
has
didn't-
more points.
I don't care. This kid's been good.
All right, let me tell you. And actually, first I'm gonna look it up because I want to see. The St. Louis, Vlad Tarasenko.
what's going on
Unless
there?
I missed his name when I was looking through things. He doesn't even have the most points on the Blues. And you know who does? I
Who does?
believe. Well, let me just have a look. Let me just have a look. What's their abbreviation? STL?
STL, yeah.
STL. Yes, number 1 in points. Jordan Kyrou, also a sick player.
Yeah. That would have. Yeah.
Tarasenko's awesome, but no.
They probably do it for the name, but like that's.
I feel like
also
Kyrou's a
dumb.
name at this point.
Not to like.
Not Tarasenko's
Casuals.
level, but I mean, to people who actually pay attention.
Tarasenko has 29 points in 34 games.
Kyrou has 38 points in 36 games.
So yeah, that's better and probably would have made more sense. Yeah, but
That is all I saw. I was like, wait a second. But anyway, my prompt here is we have 3 more players. Who would you like to see added in for each division? Let's start.
geez.
Let's start in the Pacific.
That's hard.
No, just think about the
Pacific,
teams.
There's easy one is
Draisaitl.
That's easy.
Oh, I put Kyrou in the wrong damn thing. He's not in the
So
Pacific.
for Pacific, let's say Draisaitl.
I had Bo Horvat.
Yeah,
He's had a
actually.
good season
With his
too. He
shitload
scored a
of
lot of
goals.
goals.
He's popping the fuck off. Yeah,
I
how
will-
is he not?
Well,
the-
Pedersen is doing better.
The McCann guy from Seattle.
Jared
Ooh,
McCann.
that's intriguing. Jared McCann.
It's not bad. It's not bad. So we've got Sharks. We've got LA Kings. If you can think of anybody there. We've got
Sharks
Carlson
are
from the Sharks.
ass.
No.
Yes.
Fuck it. Phil Deneau. Let's go,
Phil
baby.
Deneau from LA. All right.
Defensive prowess deserves to be awarded, okay?
It deserves recognition.
It deserves recognition.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Central.
Actually, fuck that. I'm going to vote for Phil Deneau a bunch. Yeah.
Central. We've got
Just
McKinnon.
because of the name.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit! I forgot about McKinnon.
How did he didn't make who did they
Makar?
Cale Makar?
Yeah,
Okay,
Cale Makar.
I
He
guess
missed a lot of time.
they're like, oh no, they got through picking the Eastern Conference teams. They're like, shit, I guess we got to invite some.
Oh, we should
defensemen."
probably do some
And
demon.
then, and they give 3 to the Central.
Yeah.
Um,
To be fair, there are 3 really good defensemen, except
They
for
are.
Seth Jones.
Seth Jones,
He was good.
Euro Heiskanen.
That's not a bad one.
Hey, actually, yeah.
Heiskanen.
I can see that.
I had Rantanen, but I think that McKinnon's. a
I'd
better
say
option
just do McKinnon, yeah, just because I don't want to go too Colorado heavy. So let's just
Yeah.
say McKinnon.
there. I had
um,
Hints for Dallas.
Heiskanen. It's either Heiskanen or Hintz, like one of them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Jason Robinson.
If
makes
you
sense,
want a
so he's already there.
defenseman, you probably should pick.
They got 3D.
Heiskanen.
They got 3D already. They don't need another
Actually, that's true. Yeah, hints. There you go.
one.
Um,
All right, let's go to the Metro. What do we think? I had. I'll tell you what I had. I had Panarin for the Rangers. He got beaten out
Yes.
by Zibanejad. Oh wait, no, he didn't. He got beaten out by the goalie. I had
so
Dobson.
is it Zibanejad or Panarin?
Yeah,
Dobson?
either of those. I had Dobson because he was really good at the beginning. He slowed down. So I mean, that was honestly just in an attempt to get a defenseman on the team.
How about Matt Barzal and see how many assists he can get?
That would be fun too. Honestly, yeah, play him as a D man. Actually, I don't know if he's good at defense, but
I wouldn't
Jesper
even be
Bratt.
and then
average,
I put Konechny just because he's actually having a sick year on
Is he?
on a really shite Philadelphia team. Yeah.
I've not
How
paid
did,
to
how did
get
Kevin-
Philadelphia for a
How
second.
did Hayes
Pay
get
attention
voted
for a
in
second.
over him?
I think
I think he's their
Hayes-
leading scorer still.
Yeah, I think he's having.
he
a good-
definitely
a
was
decent
for
year.
a long stretch at least.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still is.
All right, and then we'll go to the Atlantic, where all the fun is. I don't see how you don't have Austin Matthews,
Right.
just with that power, like
It's-
star
yeah,
power.
he's got a. He,
know how
he
you don't.
should get voted in.
Pasternak.
Why did they put Mitchell Marner? I mean, I know Austin's had a slower year, but
Is Pasta not?
comparatively,
Is
Pasternak's not
is-
there. Yeah.
oh,
what
is
the
it
fuck?
Omar?
Yeah.
Is it Omar?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Pasternak
Probably
should be
Pasta.
there.
Yep.
Pasternak should be there.
Gooch.
Cooch is already there, motherfucker.
Oh, then point.
Cooch. Yeah, I had point as well. He's not
Yeah, that
having
makes sense.
that good of a year, but I
guess
put him
the,
because I'm a homer.
The Atlantic is just the Atlantic's just gonna go straight offense, no D. So
my other one of my other ones was Darlene. I was like, come on, should probably have Darlene.
actually,
there.
yeah. No, so we can get a defenseman in there. Yeah.
If I get a
Yeah,
defenseman and
Dahlin.
he's really good, so
Yeah.
that was my.
So who do
those
we
are
have?
my
We
thoughts.
got Darlene,
Shot.
Pasternak, Matthews. Yeah, there we go.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That
was-
would be a sick team, though.
Hell yeah, dude.
Look at that team.
Dude, well, think about the Atlantic is the best, the best division, so it stands to reason that their All-Star team would be the best. So
This is true.
bring it on, motherfuckers!
Nick Suzuki gonna get a Hattie. Let's go. Oh,
I'm good with that.
just because have you that we just wrapped up the divisions, right? That was the
Yes,
last
yes,
one?
that was it.
I saw just a wonderful leak today that seems to be the case. Who was the big was it Wyshynski? I think it was Greg Wyshynski that tweeted out like this thing saying like, oh, just a hint, thing I've heard about, the All-Star jerseys are also going to be reverse retro inspired this year. And then some people found on the NHL store that has since been taken down. It was a poster where, one moment, I'll be right back.
Oh, look at this
He must have
live.
a picture of it or something.
He's got he's got maybe a poster.
It
Live props.
was a poster where there was a bunch of players with these jerseys in some adjusted colors
Oh
on
dear!
it that were skating around.
Oh god damn it, man!
And they like shortly after that started getting spread around after like the initial Greg Wyshynski tweet, that item then got removed from the NHL store. So everybody's like,
Somebody's
Coming
got
back,
fired
baby.
for that.
Who's in trouble?
they're
Dang
coming
man!
back though. And I am probably gonna buy a Suzuki.
Fuck man! I was just thinking. I really would like one of those. I don't think I would get Cooch though, because I already have a Cooch jersey, so I'd have to pick a different player that I like. Dang man, that's exciting. Those are beauties.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that. And they were like gonna use, I think I saw some tweet where it was like they're gonna use like variations of black, pink, white, and teal or something like that.
Oh.
And I do like Miami Vice type like jerseys. that kind of
Oh,
thing.
they are gonna be in
Yeah.
Miami. That makes sense, or close to Miami.
Yeah.
Dang.
So
Oh god damn it, dude!
I-
I'm gonna have
I
to.
wonder if they do it
I'm
with,
gonna have
like,
to buy a
neon
fucking
colors.
jersey.
they might be kind of cool for once. They might actually
if
be
they
pretty
do-
sick for once.
I wonder if they do them like the neon-y colors, like the Heat have for those. Like
I'm thinking
Play
that's what they'll
spirit.
do. Yeah, like the neon pink, neon
I'm
teal.
gonna try to find one of the tweets I saw and throw it to the Twitter group. And you
Damn
guys
it,
can see.
man! Yeah, throw that
I-
over. Throw that over, and then I'll bring it up on the screen quick.
It might take me a second.
Oh, am I not
but
signed into Twitter? Oh yeah.
do we have any other?
Well,
do
we
have
gotta
any
talk
other
about
All-Star
fantasy,
thought?
man.
no,
Oh.
we don't.
Oh, no All-Star, no All-Star. Oh, we're talking
We
about
good with
fantasy.
All-Star?
Yeah, we're all good there. I hope they do foam puck dodgeball. There, that's my. Now I'm done.
When you're right, you're right, and I think you were right on that one. I think you were right on
Come
that
on,
one.
baby.
And I actually
listen.
I did just find this. So
Is it foam puck dodgeball?
They're gonna let the Chicklets host it.
wait, why is what the fuck?
I wouldn't
why
be
is my-
surprised if they did that.
What happened to my fucking Twitter? Who am I? What?
Oh boy.
Well, continue talking. Sorry, my phone's being weird.
So fantasy hockey. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we've talked about it, and oh dear, have things changed, Benny?
I am not liking it very much.
So my dad
great.
made a meteoric rise and is now in second, and I believe he's only 90 points back.
He's like 70 points back.
70
after
points
last
back.
night.
Oh dear.
And he's probably gonna. If his guys pop off tonight, he's probably gonna catch me because he's got a few guys playing, and I have one.
Oh
He's got
Yeah.
boy.
45 already.
Yeah.
Oh boy. See, so my dad has like kicked it up.
He's already going to be gaining 30 points on me as of right now.
Oh dear.
He's right there. I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to actually make some.
You're gonna have to
decisions.
start paying attention, other than just
I'm gonna
putting
have
your
to start
players in.
making. I am, because it's not working anymore like it was, which is expected. Like eventually, some guys
Yeah.
are gonna cool off. Also, I did just find it and I sent it to the Twitter.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm
right, so here we
getting
go.
a little nervous.
Okay,
I'm
so
getting
here
a
we
little
go.
Nervous.
You are seeing in 1 second. In 1 second. Where the hell's the clean one? Ah, there it is. All right, so here it is.
Oh, cool.
Where's the?
You can kind of get an idea from the
Right.
photo. You got to kind of look a little close
Just-
to the poster, but
Listen to me. My computer won't listen to me. There.
I'm guessing the equipment setup won't probably look exactly like that either, because I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on with the white pants and socks under that black jersey. But
I believe that they are outside and they're wearing athletic shorts, and those are bare ass legs.
oh, okay,
Yeah, I would assume that they're not going to be wearing that on the ice.
But the jerseys look sick.
Oh yeah, if they do something like that, there's a high likelihood that I'm spending more
I'm
fucking
getting
money.
one so fast because they've always been my favorite ever, and that's why I have the matching set.
nice.
I have both. Which I've weirdly, those were like two of the cheapest jerseys I've ever bought. One was $20, one was $30.
Oh wow.
So you spend enough time on eBay. But yeah, that was the thing that made me the most excited, was seeing that today. I was like, hell yeah.
That is awesome. All right, so here's how it's shaping up. Fantasy hockey. We've got the Flying Churros up front. 73 points back is my dad, and as we've said, he's going to gain some more tonight.
He's gaining on me tonight. Yeah.
I am 141 points back, so not that close, but I'm within distance, and I'm also going to gain a little bit on Ben. Not as much, probably, but I'm going to gain a bit. Yeah. And then Nick's behind me. He's about 90 points behind me. Danielle's like 30 points behind him, and everybody else, they're here.
Also, Danielle, I just noticed it the other day. Danielle, 72 moves.
She has adopted the strategy of every day she's got one position that she rotates every single day. So she'll find somebody that's going to play
playing.
and she'll pick them up and drop the other person, which is not a bad plan, but at some point you're going to drop a player that's going to start doing well.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't like to do that.
You're going to drop a player that, is going to do well, and you're not going to be able to pick them up because they're going to go on waivers.
It'll be
and you're not
waivers,
first.
and I have been doing the strategy where I drop maybe once a week. I'll drop my lowest guy and pick up the highest guy or whatever for the last couple weeks. Yeah.
I have not been doing much with my team.
I need to start paying.
I set my rosters, but I don't check them again before the games start. So I have goalies that might be playing that don't end up playing. Then I leave a 40-point goalie on my bench because I didn't put him in.
Yeah.
And I have 2 zeros in my goalie slot because they're not playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Benny is not as safe as he was 2 weeks ago when we last.
Not anywhere.
Safe from me, Ben.
Not anywhere near.
You might be safe from Nick. I don't think so though. Nick could catch up.
It's
We're
making
still
me scared.
We're
though.
not. We're not even at the halfway point yet, are we? We're close.
No, we're. I think for most. Oh yeah, no.
We're
no,
close.
haven't
Listen,
hit 40.
fantasy football's done.
We're at like the
41 yet.
48%
And
point.
I'll be able to dedicate more time to.
Oh, so is this the time for Nick's comeback? I
It
mean,
is.
you're still firmly within reach.
Let me know if you want to do some
first.
trades,
You're
bud.
within reach of first.
I'll make some trades with you. I'll take Pointer off your hands.
I might
take
I
up
might
on
see
that.
what Eric's up to. Actually.
Why would you get rid of Point?
I don't know. You might have something I want.
I'll give
I might see what
you.
Eric.
I'll give you a pack of chewing gum.
Sure.
How did Eric
Deal.
fall that far out? He was doing stuff for a second.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Well,
he's been
I think
watching it
what
lately.
happened was all of our teams up front started to do better. So our teams have just been doing better than his.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out! I had 69 points yesterday.
See, that's pretty nice. I think yeah, moving to our like week to week matchup thing next year
it'll be
will
more
help
fun.
a lot
It'll be more fun.
because it'll keep people in it for longer,
Yeah,
and
and
you'll
they'll-
have to do more swapping,
Yeah.
week to week to get some. Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see how that is because I think the way it is at the beginning of the week you'll set your lineup and then you leave it. Like I don't think you'll swap day to day.
I've heard people talking about it, like
You do.
because I've heard
Excuse me.
I've definitely heard Stu Dangle on his podcast be like, oh, and I picked up these guys on the last day of the week and got these points and won that day or something.
Oh, okay.
and-
Yeah, then maybe it does work the same. It just adds it up for the week against a particular.
It just
Yeah.
puts you in a head-to-head format instead.
yeah.
That makes more
Because
sense.
I've done it a while back. I did like a random league where there was one year where I decided it was a good idea to sign up for like 3 leagues.
I thought you
for
accidentally
ours.
did that.
Well, one of them I accidentally did. One of them I did it on purpose, and then the other one was ours.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it was not great.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, yeah. So that's what we'll do that next year. It'll be more fun. Plus, then we can talk shit to the person that we're playing.
yeah.
Yeah, Nick, your
But
team
it's-
sucks donkey balls.
It's getting competitive though. Like the top 5 are still all.
It's within the
We're
realm
still
of
start-
possibility.
Oh yeah, we're still so fucking early that the top 5 is still anything could
Yeah.
happen, and then it's gonna be 6 and 7 battling it out for the sixth spot, and then Cody I don't think has paid attention to this.
I
for
think
several
he's
months.
I think he quit paying attention a while
I
back.
hate that because he fucking drafts guys that you want. and
I
you
think
can't
he has
trade him
McDavid
because
on
he
his
doesn't
team.
He
look at
does.
it.
He has. Who does he have? Because he
He has
auto drafted.
McDavid on his bench.
All right, ready? So these are the players that are currently rotting away on Cody's
Oh
team:
no!
Ready?
There's more.
Bo Horvat, Patrice Bergeron, Artemi Panarin, Eric Carlson, Rasmus Dahlin, Brady Tkachuk, Connor McDavid, Mikko Rantanen, and his goalies aren't fantastic.
Yeah, his goalies are kind of.
He's got so many good players that are just.
You didn't even mention Chris Kreider.
I didn't mention Chris Kreider. Yeah, Chris Kreider is also there, and so is Patty Kane, but he's having a bad year.
Yeah. Wow. That sucks.
Wow. Yeah, man.
That
I don't know.
sucks.
I don't
Fuck
know.
you, Cody.
Oh, jeez.
I am starting to think I need to diversify my team base here a little
Yep.
bit
Yep.
because I have 2 Leafs, I have 3
Three
Bruins,
Bruins.
I have 2 Hurricanes, which is fine right now because they're owning shit. Like
Yeah.
that's working fine right now at the moment. But
Yeah.
actually, I don't know if I do need to get it because the guys I have a lot of are Carolina and Boston. I might be fine.
Yeah, it might be all right.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
All right. Well, that's going to do it. Gentlemen, that's going to do it for our first live edition of the Duster Squad podcast. How do you guys feel?
that was fun.
Pretty good?
Different, a little different.
It's fun for me because guess what? I don't have to edit.
Can't wait to see this highlight video in the middle. I want to see our hockey
I wa-
montage, baby.
I'll be honest with you. I actually watched it. And that was awesome.
Yeah, you like that, did you?
Oh, you
Yeah.
were watching
I
the
love how
stream
you
as it
broke
was
it up.
playing?
Yeah, dude, we got all of our goals are at the beginning. All of us getting shat on is on the second half, and then there's a nice ending.
Oh, is it that same video you uploaded
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, it's that
Oh,
same
okay.
one. Yeah, I'd like to get more of that, but we can't play Xbox One to Xbox Series S.
I could buy it on Xbox One again.
Nah.
I kind of want to play with you guys again.
I
It'd
mean,
be
I do
fun.
too,
Hey.
but we'll
You
see.
can't go across the Xboxes.
No, do you want to hear what EA did for this crossplay
It's really
on
dumb.
this most recent game? Do you want to hear what the crossplay is?
It's really dumb.
So, the Xbox Series S and Series X, the two new ones, whatever. I don't know what the fuck Xbox is doing with their naming conventions, but it's so
Yeah, they
dumb.
fucked up the naming.
But the newest generation of Xbox can play against PS5 players, but they cannot invite each other to their parties. They can only play against them if they come across each other in randomly generated lobbies. You can't invite.
Yep.
They didn't
What
even
the
give you. They
fuck?
didn't even give you that.
It's bad.
And then also separately, the same
The
thing
old
can happen
generation.
with Xbox One and PS4 players, and a whole separate like pool of players. EA's the fucking worst. But
Dude,
anyway.
listen, I'm gonna keep an eye, and if it goes on sale,
honestly,
I'll get it.
I would pick it up again. I
I'll
would.
get it. All right.
Are you talking the newest one?
Yeah.
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 Because they make it for Xbox One. I just didn't
I
get
was
it.
looking at it the other day.
Did I get the double version?
It was a little. It
I
was
might
a
have
little
got the double
pricey for me to
version.
drop on when we only played like 10 times, or well, I only played like 10 times.
Yeah, I
Well,
played
if we
quite a
ever
bit.
see it on sale, we'll point it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and Mike would play some fun weekends. That was nice. Although, oh god, starting now would be.
Listen, we'll be fine.
We're just gonna do drop-ins like we used to. We'd be fine.
Yeah, well, it's not like we're gonna lose any more than we did. All right, that does it for this episode. Let us know down below. Who do you think should be going to the All-Star game, other than who's already going? Basically, let us know who you're gonna fan vote for on Twitter with 8 tweets.
Oh, you think I'm stopping at 8?
Sorry, 8. I meant 800. 800
AT.
tweets.
Okay, 800 is a little in the ambition.
Let us know that, and let us know which city should get the next NHL franchise, and what should the name be? Should it be the Kansas City Ice Chiefs or the Houston Hillbillies? I think it should be that one. But we'll see you
Fair
guys
enough.
next week, hopefully with Eric. And that's about it. Peace out.